tell how old you are by doing that. Hey, Bill, how much fun is this, brother?
Well, so far there have been no injuries and no arrests. This is a fantastic album.
Hey, you know,
Fantastic.
East St. Louis is right here.
Really?
Yeah, right?
There's some wonderful people that have come from East St. Louis, and it's on the Illinois side of the border, so I'm sticking up for East St. Louis.
That's right. Jackie Joyner, Kersey, Vincent Price, Kyle Petty reminded me of that. They have made some legends.
If you can make it out of East St. Louis, you can. If you can, you know, they say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in East St. Louis, you can make it anywhere.
Okay. What do we got here?
It's another one of
We
the
have-
children.
Right here, the goat.
Guys, we have a goat.
We want to do a photo op. I've got all these goats. In one
Literally.
spot.
We got a lot of goats.
We're going to talk to Rusty here in a minute, everybody.
This is Levi.
Chris.
Levi the goat. And
Some
look,
watermelon, Levi.
guys, there is
Come
a
on,
reason
Levi.
why Levi is dressed the way he's dressed.
Bill, this is considered one of our greatest race car drivers of our time, Kyle Larson. He's good. Wins everything. So, the GOAT. We're going to bring that GOAT up here?
Yeah.
Levi,
Come on, buddy.
say
Come
hello.
on, Levi.
How's it going, Levi? You having a good time?
Bye.
You going to get
You
a
got your
picture with
tickets?
one of your kids?
Yeah. I like its outfit.
That's a good outfit, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, for a goat.
Photo opportunity of a lot.
Yeah, there's a brief photo opportunity here in the Bahamas.
There we go. Get some watermelon.
Hey, he likes watermelon.
And every time you take one of those tours, that's what they say. This is a brief way over the ocean. All right, big brother. I told everybody earlier, you're not in your jet anymore, and you're flying commercial. Is that hard on you?
Well, I do 50-50. I use my airplane half the time. I'll fly commercial half the time. You know, just balance it out.
So last night, you're getting ready to fly to St. Louis, and they canceled your flight out of Charlotte. What was that like?
Well, I went straight back home and watched the St. Louis Cardinals win with a walk-off last night. So that's pretty good. Had a glass of wine, and I'm sitting there, and they have a walk-off right to the very end. And when they won, then I went to bed.
White Chardonnay?
Of course it is. So Chardonnay's always white.
Bill, Rusty's got a place in Cabo. You need to go there.
Okay, but I'm not going alone. Anybody, Cabo? Who's coming?
Yeah.
Okay, there'll be a couple of us. We can sleep on the lawn or the beach. No problem.
Me and Kenny have always had a saying, guys, when the going gets tough, the tough go get wine. And so that's what Rusty's doing these days, right?
So, brother, here we are in St. Louis. This is our hometown. We're from here. What do you think? St. Louis has finally got a playoff. This is a big deal. This isn't a normal NASCAR race.
Oh, well, having a NASCAR race here is a really big deal. We knew they'd fill it up, didn't we? So look at all the people here and have a playoff race. Number 2, fantastic. And I'll tell you, we're going to have a great race today because this weather is absolutely beautiful. Racers love this type of temperature. I think it's going to be fantastic. It's really a great time that St. Louis has got this race. Hope they keep it for a long time. I'm 100% behind it, no doubt about that.
So, Bill, you got a prediction for us? We got Kyle Larson starting up front. He's tough to beat. When he's starting in the back, he makes it to the front.
Danny!
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Kyle Larson is going to win this race. He's going to win the damn race.
Damn it. Hey, I know this is a kid's question, but this is probably the only time I ever see you. I mean, does it get tired of 2 goats, 3 goats? I mean, you're recognized all over the world. I mean, you're a legend, man. Saturday Night Live, Ghostbusters. Do you get tired of it, or do you welcome it?
Well, when you're a goat, it's a lonely occupation, isn't it, Kyle? It's so lonely, isn't it, Russ? Isn't it lonely? And it's nice that we're finally traveling in just a small pack today. It feels so powerful. I feel like we could walk through the merch tents and take anything we want. Just walk out. Extra larges, smalls, extra smalls, anything we want. We're out of here with any t-shirt, any hat, any goofy sunglasses we want.
I think that's what Levi
that's
the
how
Goat
it
did.
feels. That's
Levi
what it
the
feels.
Goat stole a Kyle Larson shirt.
First of all, you are the GOAT because you're brilliant. That was quick. You're really good at what you do. Do you miss Saturday Night Live, or was that work?
Well, believe it or not, they have Saturday night all across the country. I could tell you about a couple recently that were outstanding. Just outstanding. Right up there with some of the best. But I don't miss it because I had so much fun. But it's fun to see all the people do it, and it's like the school you went to. You know, when I watch it now and I see them all get better. Huh? No. If people say, "Oh, it's bad now," that's terrible. It's not true. They write sketches now on Saturday night. They're as good as any sketch that was ever written. They're not all good, but neither were ours all good. But it's a learning curve. When you start, you're not very good, and you spend some time, you do it. There's also a lot more competition. There were only 7 of us. Now they've got like 18 players, so you're all fighting to do stuff and work. It'd be like, if there was a car race and there were 700 entrants, you'd have to.
It's called the Chili Bowl.
Okay, brother. Listen, you watch it every week. What's your prediction? This is race number 2. 9 races left. This is the playoffs. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking the high side's going to come in, and Kyle Larson's going to get up there and run that high side. And I'm with Bill. Kyle's probably going to win this race. He's got a lot of momentum on his side, but he's got to get to that high side, man, because he's a high side guy. Don't you guys think?
Absolutely. And Kyle, you guys get a pretty good feeling over the course of the weekend. We do a little practicing now and qualifying. You get a good idea about your car. What do you think? Qualified well? Practiced well? What do you think?
Yeah, this honestly has been a really bad track for us in the past, but we did get to come here and test a couple months ago, and thought we got our car really good. So, yesterday went well. I thought we were one of the best cars in practice, qualified good, so hopefully today is the day.
Woo! So, you're multi-talented. I brag on people. Sorry for bragging on you. But now, you got this. You've always been a music guy. It seems like you're somewhere every week. Tell me about your band. They look cool. They look good.
Yeah, the band's really cool.
Okay, they look good. Sorry.
They're really handsome. I don't know. Do we have any bachelorettes here in the audience tonight? There's some keepers up here, and there's some fixer-uppers too. Yeah, there's some fixer-uppers, and I'm in that category. But they all play so well that it's not so hard for me to. My name's on the T-shirt. That's about it. I'll show up. I'll do something. But they're all so good that it's like being on a great team. It's a fantastic team, and it's fun. We have a lot of fun, and it's not. You don't know if you get to have as much fun racing a car as you do get to sing a song, but we're going to have a lot of fun. This is a great place to be. We're right next to this big damn piece of water, and it's really exciting just to feel America right here. It feels great.
Thank you, Bill. Okay, brother, I go there. I hear all this noise. NASCAR ain't what it used to be. You've seen it all. What do you say to the people that say NASCAR ain't what it used to be?
Come on, Rusty.
Oh, there they are.
That's a tough one because it's totally different. You had me, you had Earnhardt, you had Labanis, you had Stewart, you had all in the same era. And now you got these guys kicking ass and taking names. So, we put some good races on in the past, and these guys are putting good races too. So, I can't say nothing good or bad. I think NASCAR's all good, actually. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for NASCAR and all you fans. And so I appreciate the hell out of all of it. And, I'm doing a lot of things in life now that I always wanted to do because I couldn't be, because I was always at the racetrack. You guys always hear about me in the motorcycle industry. We're doing a lot of motorcycle stuff now. We just got back from Sturgis, South Dakota, 2 weeks out there. That's the most fun you've ever seen in your life. And my son and I are building these high-end Harley Davidsons. It's a blast. We built over 165 of those things, and Kenny goes to most all of them with us. So you know what I'm talking about. We'll be in Lake of the Ozarks next week for about 7 days.
With Clint Boyer?
Me and Boyer having a blast out there.
And you always have a blast with Boyer.
So, yeah, I'm just doing different things, but I couldn't do that stuff, if it wasn't for NASCAR. Now I get to do this thing because I'm not in NASCAR, so that's pretty cool too.
All right, here's what I got to say to anybody that says NASCAR ain't what it used to be, ain't as good anymore. Look at this crowd, look at this racetrack, and look at guys like Kyle Larson. Then come tell us it's not good. Kyle, we got to turn you loose, bro. You got stuff to do, and go win a race today.
Wow. Thanks all you guys for coming out. It's always a great crowd.
Yeah. Do good, buddy. Do good.
Get him. All right, guys, there is, and you notice the reason why we put that goat shirt. why the GOAT was wearing a certain shirt. That's a talent unlike any other.
Yeah, crazy. I am still in shock that I'm up here with two of the greatest fun. Now, Rusty, my nickname for Rusty is God. I tell my family, I say, girls, Uncle Rusty's coming. Vacuum the carpet. Here he comes.
Hey, you know, that term goat, okay? I swear I never knew what the heck that meant. So I love the sand dunes out there in Glamis, California. So we take a bunch of our buddies out there in these sand dunes, and we took John Elway with us, the football guy. So I'm out there. It's me and John Elway. It's Clint Boyer. It's Don the Snake Perdome, the big drag racer. A bunch of us out there together. And that night we're having dinner. And I got a buddy of mine. His name is Mike Moman. And I met Mike, through some things I got involved in. And I sent him a picture of us standing together. And he sent me a note back and said, "The goats." And I go, why did that sucker call me a goat, you know? I didn't know it meant greatest of all time. I thought he was just being a jerk.
You're an animal.
Call me a damn goat, man.
It's not just a barnyard animal anymore.
I didn't know.
Bill, I see you in magazines all the time. Besides, you're all good. All good.
Well, certain magazines, you know.
So, so you're doing the music. What all you doing these days besides with the band?
Well, I play with a classical quartet too. We just did a tour of Europe. We played Madrid and Vienna and the big concert halls over there, and we had a lot of fun doing that. That's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. And you're sitting there in the dressing room and you go like, yeah, this is Richard Strauss's dressing room. I guess I got to show up tonight. You know, I can't phone it in. You know, so you really got to show up and work. So I'm having a lot of fun doing things like that. It's a lot of opportunities. I mean, Rusty says, if it weren't for NASCAR, and for me it was sort of like if it weren't for Saturday Night Live. I've gotten to do things and meet people. I mean, just meeting. I mean, how would I have ever met you characters? I mean, maybe in jail.
Yeah.
But not anywhere else. We've all been in jail, but the photos didn't turn out, so it can't be proved. But yeah.
I got to tell this story. So back in the days, when Dad was racing, we used to have these four-ways, like you take the lug nuts off by hand. But then we realized we could take them off with an air wrench. But we had no nitrogen, we had no air to run this. So Rusty and Mike went and stole a nitrogen bottle off of a telephone pole. This little old lady's peeking out her curtain, because they'd have this counter across the road, and they had to be run by a nitrogen bottle. Car 1, car 2. So me and Dad and Mom, we go to Tri-City Speedway by ourselves because Rusty and Mike are in jail. What do you remember about those great days?
I don't remember a damn thing.
Was that the right answer?
I don't recall.
Hey, folks, how many people out here in their youth just watch these Bill Murray movies over and over and over? Stripes, Caddyshack, they were the greatest ever, and we quoted them constantly. We quoted you all the time.
Well, I hope there hasn't been any long-term damage. That's all I can hope for. Thank you. I'm glad you're still all standing and walking and staring at the sun, having a beautiful day. I'm feeling the same way. Look at me. I'm as healthy as imaginable, right? What the hell? Yeah. But this is a great day. It's a great day.
All right, guys, I am sorry to say this. We're having so much fun, but we got to stay on schedule. Sorry, Kenny. He's got some talking to do on the Motor Racing Network. He has some music to be played, and we are not worthy.
Both of you. Thank you.
We are not worthy.
Pretty awesome
to stand in the presence. And we are not worthy to stand in the presence of some of the greatest racing fans in the world in one of the greatest cities in the country.
Thank you, everybody.
And the best racetrack in the business. Thank you guys so much. You rule. Have a great day. Be safe. And let's go St. Louis.